Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to wait a couple days to do a video on this because I didn't want to rush it. You know, when I was starting off my YouTube channel, sometimes with forum posts, I'd be so eager to get them out that I would rush the video, and then it was just not the best video. Not all the information was there. Some information was confusing, and I needed to clarify some things and ask around. And so even though I don't always do the best videos on this channel, and I realize that I try to learn, I try to grow, I try to do what we all do in life, and that is just improve. And so when we talk about the AI investigation, first off, it's worth noting that Kabam has largely denied on the forums that they have anything to do with the AI changes in this game. Now, they have said that the changes are happening due to outside factors. They tweak something and the AI changes, and they didn't mean to tweak the AI, it just changed. But this week they said, "Greetings, summoners. We're here again today with an update on our work to remedy inconsistencies with the game's Defender AI and to address some of the recent concerns and issues that have arisen over the AI in the last month or two. As we've mentioned before, when we started working with our refactored AI, this is an ongoing area of work, and we know that there is still work to be done. But we also need to approach cautiously to avoid changes that could have unforeseen consequences. Unfortunately, sometimes this work is disrupted when seemingly unrelated areas of the game bleed into it." And I think that's a fair way to start this post. I mean, compared to some of the passive aggressiveness we've identified on the forums in the past month, this is an improvement, and I think it's worth pointing that out before we move on. And now that we've pointed on that, let's move on. In January, discovered a knock-on effect, changing the behavior of defenders right at the start of a fight. That was the result of a critical fix to how data loaded into fights. This then cascaded into them feeling more passive in general. We cannot undo this fix to the loading process, but have a fix ready for the March release. Well, that can't help us this week, but good to know. We will continue to monitor this and tune fight start behavior as needed. On a brighter note, we'd like to share that we are actively working on a few fixes in particular. In the coming months, we will be testing a change to make defenders more willing to throw special attacks, particularly when facing characters with deeper dodge animations such as Quicksilver or basically anyone with an extra large body type. If testing goes well, we hope to ship that live afterward. We are also working on improving how defenders access the parry mastery in general. The goal is both to fix the current problem with defenders repairing champions with double hit medium attacks and to make parries feel more fair overall. So this is Kabam finally acknowledging the obvious. The obvious that parry and reparry is still broken. The obvious that AI sometimes feels like a human being is fighting you versus a computer because the intelligence of the movement is so unbelievably human-like. And of course, the passivity of feeling like it's an all or nothing node, that it's like a wild Snorlax that refuses to move. And then when you get to a special 3, all of a sudden they instantly body slam you into oblivion. This is, of course, not even close to the full list of investigations we have ongoing. But again, this is a very complicated and delicate area of the game, so change is going to come slowly. We do want to reiterate that we are committed to these improvements. However, and hope you are feeling their effects soon. We appreciate your patience as we try to get these fixes to you in the safest way possible. So I want to commend Kabam on one hand, because the MCOC engineering team, this is a great forum post. There's no attacking the player base in this forum post. There's no making excuses in this forum post. There's no threatening to nerf champions in this forum post. This is the gold standard of Kabam forum posts. They are stating the obvious that we have seen and submitted in video form and still photos on forums, online, on Discord, on Reddit, etc., etc., etc. Kabam wanted to say parry was mission accomplished. We've heard from so many people on this channel over the last few years that obviously wasn't the case for them. And they wanted to say that they hadn't changed the Defender AI. Now they're acknowledging it very much has changed. They are acknowledging the things that they either refused to acknowledge or just wanted to ignore as early as at the start of 2024. I believe that life is all about improvement. All of us are trying to just hopefully be better people and be better at what we do. Kabam is taking a step forward with how they talk to the community in this post. My hope is that they don't take 2 steps back the next time Kabam Mike makes a comment or relies on grounded wisdom to cover him. But this is the kind of thing that is the opposite of that. You don't have a huge thread of people upset. You just have a nice post taking accountability and transparency. I think accountability and transparency are 2 of the most important things you can do in life. And Kabam and the way that they run these forums and even the customer service is a great reminder of that, both in the best and worst of times. So, we covered the AI issue. Kabam is finally stating the obvious, and we're hopefully thankful. But we'll see how the changes are. We won't know how the March changes are until the patch comes out, so we'll cover this as an updated video here in a couple weeks. Thanks for watching.